So here is the app that we're going to be building in this section. So what we're going to be building is an app that will be able to detect faces on a photo. Yes, that's what we're going to be building. So this app is going to have a lot of things in the back end. So we're going to be using Firebase MLK, so machine learning kit that comes with Firebase. And then we're going to be able to leverage the machine learning APIs, the face detection API, to detect faces, to see whether the people on the photo are smiling, whether they have closed eyes, and so forth. So we're going to be able to detect faces and see whether the person is smiling or not. It's pretty fun. So this is how the app's going to work. So the first time we open the app, we will get this, right? So it's going to ask us whether we want to allow the application to let us take pictures or record videos. Obviously, I'm going to say allow. So it's very simple user interface, as you can see here. So we have a toggle button here. This toggle button will allow us to toggle between face front camera or back camera. Okay, so in this case here on our emulator, we don't need that at all. But if we were to run this on an actual device, then we would be able to do that. So at the bottom here, we have this big button. So when we click on it, it's going to invoke another intent here, which tells us, okay, which application do we want to use to get pictures? In this case here, we're not going to be using camera because we are here on emulator. So I'm going to just go to photos. But notice that photos, I already have a few photos that I've downloaded into the device, into this emulator. Okay, so if you don't have any, just go ahead on Google and find a few photos and download them. They will all go into the download folder. Very good. So I have a few here. And let me go and pick one. I'm going to pick this one there. Very good. So we have this awesome crop activity here that allows us to crop images, which is really awesome. And I will show you how to use that. It's very simple. And there we go. It's just a library. Okay. So there we go. And I say crop. When I say crop, it's going to go ahead. The app is going to go ahead and start thinking, trying to detect all of the things that it sees. Voila. You can see now, we see at the bottom here. First of all, at the top, we can see we have two faces. You can't quite see. It says face 0 and face 1. So it went ahead and detected two faces. And it added the boxes here and contours and everything, right? So we can see these are eyes. There is the nose. And this is the area where we would have our ears. And of course, we have this bottom contour here that says this is where our lower lip is. Okay? And the cool thing is for face 0, it says probability here. Smiling probability is 0.004. So this is still in decimal points. So if we multiply this by 100, we should have about 0.4% of probability that this picture, this face here is smiling, which is true. So he is not smiling in that picture. And still on our first face here, notice face 0 still, left eye open probability is about 99%. That's true. The left eye is indeed open, and the right eye is also about 99.7%. Very good. So for our second photo, face 1, notice that the smiling probability went way up. It's at 99.4%, which is true because he is indeed smiling. And the eyes are still the same. They're all open. Okay, let's go ahead and get another one. Let's see. I'm going to find something a little bit different. Let's do Mr. Kanye West. He's known for his smile. Now it's thinking. And voila, face 0, because there's only one face, right? It goes ahead and toggles all of the features. So eyes, and we have the ears and the nose and the mouth. There it is. So smiling probability, it's less than 1%. It's 0.2%, really low, which is true because, sir, you're not smiling, right? And then we have left eye open. Yes, these probabilities are really high because both of his eyes are actually open, as you saw before. Okay, let's keep going here. How about a picture that has a lot of faces? This is kind of fun. Let's find this one here. Wow, we got a lot of faces here. Let's see. Let's crop all of this. All right, so it's thinking. Oh, voila. Notice, look, there's a lot of faces. We have about 8 faces here. And so it goes and gets each faces and gives us all the probabilities, right? So notice also we have something new here. We have this bottom sheet here. So if I just scroll down, notice that's a new thing we've never seen before, but it's going to be fun. So I can scroll up to see all of the information, or I can just drop it down. Very good. So you can see it went ahead and got all of the faces, right? And we're labeling all of the faces indeed. Let's go ahead and look at the probability here. So the probability of smiling are pretty high for all the faces. So 98%, 99%, 99%. That's very good. And the probability that the eyes are open, pretty high as well. There's a few like face 8 that the probability is real low. Okay, let me see, get this down there. Okay, because as you can see, there's a lot of faces, so it kind of can't read perfectly sometimes. But the probabilities are pretty on point, and this is really cool. It's really awesome. All right, so this is what we're going to be building. I'm very excited to show you, and I'll see you in the next video.